place where I can go to feel safe and accepted for who I am, because I know everyone here, they're all so loving, all the leaders, they're all great, and I think that it's a really good place to just learn about God.
Like, it's fun. It does help you bond with God, and it helps you bond with others and yourself.
A place where kids can come just be themselves, and also a place where they can just come and learn.
You're able to make friends with other people, and if you don't know a lot about Jesus, you're able to learn in a very simple way that's not pressuring or forced.
We can conversation about school and our life. Yeah, it was so fun.
Really fun. It's a big get together where you feel like you're belonging there, and it's really positive, and make a bunch of friends.
Obviously not everybody's like home is best, so like when you go to Young Life, it's a safe place like to learn about God, to see the people, see like people smiling, the music, the food, like it's a very safe place. I like to go there.
It's like a party, but you get to grow with people, and it's every week, and it's just exciting all the time.
An outreach to mainly people who don't know Jesus, and like to youth specifically.
It's a family get together. It's a community where you can talk and have a conversation, just a peaceful place to be.
It's brought me a lot closer to God and like strengthened my relationship with Him. Young Life is also a place of like welcoming people and a lot of fun things to do and a lot of people who make you happier.
A place where we can have fun and learn about God.
We can eat pizza. We can meet some other students, so it's very, very nice.
We can hang out and like get to know each other for a little bit and have a few conversations, and then it sort of moves into like the games, and then we move more into and then Bible study.
This organization of really awesome people who they just dedicate all their time and their energy and their money and their efforts to reaching out to kids in middle schools, high school, and college age students as well. And not only do they give them a space to feel free and feel like they can be themselves and they're actually welcome there, but also have some fun, because it's not just boring, it's super, super fun. And also the most important part is to teach them about the gospel of Jesus Christ, and not in a pushy way, but in a very kind, loving, gentle way that people who call themselves agnostic or atheists can be okay, sure, I want to listen to that, I want to hear about this person who's Jesus.
Not just meeting new people, but talking, having conversation with people.
Getting to know people more and getting to know the religion that they're teaching us more, and getting to realize what it is.
The activities, I'm looking forward to the activities, yeah. And the conversations, I like to think and I like to talk, so it gives me an open space to talk and really just be myself.
I look forward to coming down and sitting in group and just focusing on the leader and just listening to everything they have to say and really taking it all in.
Learning about God a little more every time I'm there, and meeting my friends who I know are there.
Leaving the house and kind of exiting my comfort zone a little bit to focus on talking with talking with other people and having fun is one of the things I look forward to.
Definitely seeing my friends and seeing everyone there and having fun.
Getting to hang out with my awesome leaders and just all of my other friends at Young Life, and also just the discussions it really gets deep, and I get to hear other people's point of view and also express my point of view about God.
Companionship is definitely more of we're definitely more into God, and we read our Bibles on our phones, we do scripted, and we bond with each other and also God more.
Learn about God and some really interesting things about Him, and you can learn how to pray, you can learn how to just talk with Him and how to talk with other people.
We have food, we talk about our day and how our week has been going, and then we get into the Bible and we read the Bible, and we try to engage with the kids and ask them questions that make them think about deeper things in life.
I would describe Jesus as not just a person, but someone to someone like a best friend, like someone that will always be there for you, like a piece of your soul. Like he's definitely like a part of you that you can have a choice to have, but even if you don't want him to be there, he will he will always be with you.
He's someone that you can always count on, because before it was just like who is he, where is he, what is he? But now, after coming to Young Life and learning more about Jesus, it feels like he's closer with me, and it's so much easier to talk with him and to learn about him.
Someone who loves us very much despite like the things we've done.
Jesus is described as someone to rely on, and I think that's very expressed openly, and there's not a lot of pressure.
Growing up, I've always thought Jesus was like some like strong, mean dictator or whatever, but just hearing the stories and like the testimonies of the leaders there, he's a very gentle like God, and he's very loving, and he always cherishes us.
He's a pretty cool guy. He sacrificed a lot for us to be able to like be up in heaven with him.
Coming to Young Life has kind of made me see him in a new way, because before Young Life it was more of a weaker kind of like he's there and I believe in him, but I'm not like my relationship with him, I haven't really felt that until I came to Young Life. And coming to Young Life has taught me about how much of a caring and accepting person he is.
I personally believe that there is some sort of higher power out there, just not necessarily Jesus, or like there's more than one higher power. But from what I've heard from like Young Life, Jesus is more like more of a friend than a foe, and he's here to help you along your way of journey of life than sit and watch you fail.
Jesus, like he was getting nailed to a cross. He was getting spit on, beat up, made fun of, and he said, "Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they're doing."